No.
Yes. Welcome, saludos, bienvenidas, bienvenides, benvenuti, samba. I'm Lourdes Perez.
And I'm Dr. Annette Darmada.
We have the great honor today of closing this festival, VoxFem, Radio VoxFem Festival, with the presence of a beautiful singer from Gabon, Annie-Flore Batchiellilys, and we are so honored to have her here with us today.
Yes. This is day 8 and the final event for Radio VoxFem. And for those of you who have followed the festival, thank you so much. Many who couldn't, we wanted to do it at a time where we hit at least a couple of time zones. So it was noon in Central Standard Texas time. It's also 1900 or evening for some of the African European countries. So, but everything we do is on voxfem.org, voxfem.org. And let Lucy say some of that. We want to introduce for you also today, we're going to be speaking in English, Spanish, and we have a French interpreter, Lucy Demer, who's a longtime friend. And so say hello, Lucy.
Hello. Hello, everybody.
And if there's any of that you wanted to also translate, yes, for Annie.
OK. Annie-Flore, ils sont en train de faire l'introduction, donc ils nous ont tous présentés, puis on va continuer avec la biographie.
Okay, so I'm going to do her biography both in English and Spanish, and with the help of Lucy, she'll translate the French language that's going to be in the biography. Okay, Annie-Flore Batchiellilys was born in April in 1967. She's a Gabonese singer, musician, composer, combining traditional Gabonese forms of singing with jazz and blues. She was born on southwestern Gabon and is a native Punu speaker. Her grandmother gave her a taste for singing, but she first worked as a car mechanic. And however, she was noticed in 1988 television singing contest called
Bonsoir Musique by Pierre Akedenge,
who encouraged her to visit a meeting place and training course that he had created at
Le Carrefour des Arts in Libreville.
She went to France in 1990, initially exploring Roma and Eastern registers and jazz at
l'École des Sirènes de Lyon.
Then she enrolled in singing and music theory classes at Studio Alice Donna in Gentile. She released her first album,
Afrique Montois,
in 1997. The album combines the musical traditions that had been transmitted through her family with jazz and blues. She performed at the Rhino Jazz Festival at
Rive de Gier.
And in 2002, she received the Cora Award. In 2006, she founded
Les Nuits Atypiques de Migoma.
Festival, later renamed Migona International Peoples of an Arts Meeting. She has collaborated with artists from Senegal to Quebec to Italy and has recorded over 10 albums. Her stance in the 2009 presidential election in Gabon led her to being banned and censored in concert in Gabon. No longer her tracks were broadcasted on radio or television. She returned to the stage again in Libreville in November 2015. And now I'm going to do her bio in Spanish, okay? Annie-Flore Batchiellilys nace el 10 de abril del 1967. Es una cantautora, música y compositora gabonesa que combina las formas tradicionales de canto gabonés con el jazz y el blues. Nació en el suroeste de Gabón. Su lengua original es Punu. Su abuela le dio el gusto por el canto, pero primero trabajó como mecánica de automóviles. Sin embargo, fue notada en un concurso de canto televisado en 1988. Se fue a Francia en el 90, inicialmente explorando los registros gitanos y orientales de jazz. Luego se inscribió en clases de canto y teoría musical en el estudio Alice Donna en Gentili. Lanzó su primer álbum en 1997. El álbum combina las tradiciones musicales que se habían transmitido a través de su familia con el jazz y el blues. Actuó en el Reno Jazz Festival en el 99, ha recibido premio Cora como mejor mujer cantante y en el 2006 fundó el Festival Ngoma International Peoples and Arts Meeting. Desde Senegal, Quebec, Italia, ha colaborado con muchos artistas y ha grabado más de 10 discos. Su postura en las elecciones presidenciales del 2009 en Gabón la llevó a ser censurada y no se transmitían sus canciones por radio o televisión. Ella volvió al escenario nuevamente en Libreville en noviembre del 2015. Bienvenida, bienvenida, welcome.
Samba.
Samba.
Bienvenue.
If she wants to unmute, Lucy.
Annie-Flore.
Samba.
Samba.
Welcome.
Yes, we're so happy that she is
Oh.
here, and we're so happy for those who are gathered here as well.
Yes, we want to tell you that there are other people gathered here. We have some friends from Italy. I see Paola Zaccaria and Eugenio. I see Lorena Carbonara from VoxFem,
The host of VoxFem Italy.
Italy, and Rosalba Santoro, an awesome singer from the Puglia region from southern Italy. So we want to say benvenuti to them as well.
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Very glad to be here.
Thank you, Lorena.
Thank you.
Did you want
Thank
to
you.
Thank you.
And
Lucy, did you want to
Lucy,
translate?
you want to translate that?
Oui, Annie-Flore, c'est les gens, il y a trois groupes ici de l'Italie qui veulent te souhaiter la bienvenue.
Bienvenue au Samba.
All right.
Merci beaucoup.
So do we want to, for Annie to introduce the first video that we're going to share?
Yes.
And then Lucy, if you will translate her introduction to us so that we know
A little bit about what we're going to see.
while we get it set up to be shown.
Donc, Annie-Flore, si tu pourrais nous donner une petite description du premier clip vidéo, puis je vais faire une traduction rapide.
Alors, nous allons partager cet instant qui va me rester à vie. C'est une invitation de Baba Mal lors d'un festival, le Festival d'Afrique au Stade de France en juin 2011. Cet instant, je voulais le partager avec vous, c'est parce que je ne m'attendais pas à vivre ce moment-là. J'étais au Gabon et j'ai reçu un coup de fil de Baba Mal qui me disait qu'il y a la première nuit, la grande nuit d'Afrique au Stade de France à Paris et qu'il souhaitait partager cet instant avec moi. Très ému, il a pris en charge et mon voyage et mon hébergement et mon cachet et surtout, il m'a donné une place avec plein d'amour et j'avais envie de le partager avec vous ce soir.
Je vais essayer de faire une traduction. I'm going to do a quick translation here. First, she's very happy to be here and she'd like to show you the first clip is her meeting with Baba Mal. And Baba Mal gave her a phone call. He realized that she was not invited in a group where artists were invited. And so he personally decided to call her, invite her, and he paid off her expenses, and he gave her a seat at the table, and with love she felt welcome, and this was at the stadium in Paris in 2011.
Awesome.
Beautiful. So we're going to go ahead and share that.
Yes.
And I'm going to mute us.
Okay.
And I act like I'm young enough to know how to do all this, but I'm going to do it.
Jean-Pierre Caporossi. Il est corse. Femme d'Afrique, femme du Gabon, ne danse plus en niant tes droits. Femme d'Afrique, femme du Sénégal, la vie a besoin de nous. Femme d'Afrique, femme de Côte d'Ivoire, ne pleure plus.
Ne pleure plus. Ah oui.
J'aime tes convictions, papa. Elles me font revivre. Et j'ai envie, moi, de voler. Malongo metodo bindu bimiko pelina majanga. Yeto tumanga jipungu na miela imafili batange yado ye. Yado ye. Yini sabongu mame, bongu mabite, chikanuwa mugunga, yawu mana mukongwa. Yatana yawela weye.
Ali.
Hey.
Ali.
Baba.
Ali.
Baba.
Nyande medene Gabon.
Jerejapa.
Nyande medene Libreville.
Dama watu munu bala Sénégal mun mu yeponga Gabon.
Nyande medene Afrique centrale.
Abuja Nyamya.
Annie-Flore Batchiellilys du Gabon.
C'est beaucoup d'émotions. Beaucoup d'émotions de revoir ça.
Beautiful. So
Very
beautiful.
moved to see it again.
Beaucoup d'émotions de revoir ça. Beaucoup d'émotions.
Molte emozioni a rivedere sta roba, molte emozioni.
Lucy, what did she say, Lucy?
That she has a lot of emotion. She's very moved to see this video again.
We are
We
too, and
are.
also to hear the story behind it.
Yes.
They're very moved. Hein? Ils sont
French, Lucy, French.
Ils sont très émus aussi, Annie-Flore, de regarder ce vidéo avec toi en plus.
Wow.
Yes.
Is she gonna talk about
Yes.
the words of that song?
Can we know any? I mean, we can tell part of the beginning part is improvised, and then is there any of the words that she can tell us what they mean?
Annie-Flore, est-ce que tu peux nous donner une description des mots de cette chanson, la signification de cette chanson?
Alors, il faut savoir que je chante avec une conviction, celle de l'unité de la diversité. Et je crois en l'unité, en cette unité de la diversité, qui, grâce à elle, on peut avoir la paix dans l'humanité. Et donc, à chaque fois que j'ai fait une rencontre, je viens avec une chanson traditionnelle pour faire la rencontre avec l'autre. Donc, c'est encore quelque part un peu de moi, un vol, hein, que j'ai partagé avec Baba Mal. Et cette chanson-là m'a été donnée quelques semaines avant mon premier voyage en France par ma grand-mère, qui m'a dit ceci: je n'ai pas grand-chose à t'offrir, mais prends cette chanson, tu la chanteras à chaque fois que tu auras besoin de partager ce que tu es et ce que tu as.
Wow, very, very touching. This song was given to her by her grandmother, who said to her, this is not much, I don't have much to offer you, but when you need it, take this song and grow with it, share it. And every time that she goes in a show, she comes with the idea of diversity and unity, that she has faith in the peace and unity of people. Every time she comes with another singer, they become one, and this is what she wants to say, how diversity and unity is so important to her.
Can you say
Thank
in
you.
Spanish
Thank you so
that
much.
is what the song
Yeah.
is about?
Esa canción que acaban de escuchar es una canción que les regaló la abuela de Annie a ella, y le dijo que donde quiera que ella fuera, que usara esa canción y creciera con esa canción. Y ella, en cada momento de colaboración con otros artistas, donde quiera que canta, ella entra con un espíritu de diversidad y de unidad. Y que esa es la forma en que ella quiere regalar esa canción.
That is so beautiful. Can we just take a moment? Lorena, can you translate that to Italian, please? Are you able to?
Yes, sì, per Rosalba dici? Yeah. I don't know, non so se Rosalba mi chiede Annette se posso tradurre, forse il tuo amico Marco mi sa che si chiama, ciao. Comunque ha accolto insomma tutto, no? Il senso di questa canzone che le è stata donata dalla nonna, yes, ok, perfetto.
Okay.
Sì, so Rosalba got everything, yes.
Okay, great.
She has an interpreter.
Yes.
Yes.
We want to thank Marco for interpreting from Italy as well. And also want to welcome also Crudex Cubensi, the hip hop sisters from Cuba, and beautiful singers and visual artists, and beautiful singer from Lebanon, May Nasa. Welcome. They have arrived as well. So we wanted to welcome them in this beautiful space.
Thank you. And just because this video is going to live on, and that little piece, May, do you mind unmuting? Can I put you on the spot 1 second, May? To unmute,
Unmute.
touch your microphone, the little microphone icon.
Got it.
The little part that she said that she described the song that it was given to her by her grandmother, and her grandmother.
Yeah, I got that. I'm sorry.
Are you able to just translate that a little piece to Arabic so this video lives?
Yes. الحقيقة هيدي الغنية اللي حكيت عنها أني إنه هي هدية من ستها جدتها، وإنه ما عندها شيء تعطيها إياه إلا إنه تقدر تعطيها هيدي الغنية وتكمل فيها، تتابع فيها وتحملها للأجيال اللي جاية. وأني كل مرة بتغنيها على الستيج، على المسرح، دايما بيكون في إحساس بالتنوع، ودايما بيكون في شيء جديد، الشعور دايما بيكون مختلف، وهيدا اللي حبينا أنا شارككم فيه بالعربي. Thank you.
Thank you, May. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Shukran.
Shukran. So then the next song, if we could introduce the next clip that I almost played first, but we're going to play it now.
Annie-Flore, ils vont présenter ta deuxième chanson. Si tu pourrais donner une petite introduction.
Moi, comme je disais, cette chanson qui m'a été donnée par ma grand-mère veut dire l'enfant ne pleure plus. C'est l'histoire d'une veuve qui n'était pas du même village que son mari et qui, à la mort de son mari, est déshéritée et chassée du village. Et en rentrant chez elle, elle berce son enfant avec cette chanson. Cette chanson peut être triste, mais c'est un chant d'espoir parce qu'elle elle clame l'espoir au bout du chemin. Donc voilà, et cette chanson a été jouée à l'Olympia et l'histoire de mon concert à l'Olympia est une histoire incroyable. Je n'ai pas de producteur jusqu'à aujourd'hui, je n'ai pas de maison de disques, mais j'ai demandé à tous les habitants du Gabon de pouvoir m'accompagner pour la réalisation de ce concert. Alors, ça a été l'une des plus belles histoires écrites par les habitants du Gabon parce que c'est un Hollandais qui a payé les 22 000 € pour la salle. C'est des Anglais qui ont produit la vidéo de ce concert. C'est des Américains qui ont contribué. Tout le monde a contribué, jusqu'aux petits-enfants qui donnaient des centimes d'euros pour que je fasse ce concert. Donc, c'est vraiment une belle occasion aujourd'hui de dire à tous les habitants du Gabon que l'amour est un autre chemin pour pouvoir mettre l'humain au centre de l'organisation, que nous avons besoin d'être ensemble pour pouvoir nous organiser, nous développer et d'être heureux. Parce que l'histoire de ce concert, c'est vraiment, comment on dit ça là, c'est vraiment l'exemple que nous avons besoin de nous unir pour nous réaliser. Alors, c'est vraiment une belle histoire. Jean-Pierre Caporossi, il est d'origine corse. En répétition, nous étions en train de chauffer ses doigts et moi de chauffer ma voix. Donc, il s'est mis à jouer le prélude de Bach et moi, je me suis mise à chanter sans même faire attention la chanson que m'avait donnée ma grand-mère là. Et puis, à la fin de ces exercices, on se regardait et une émotion est passée. Et là, ma conviction était encore bien rassurée en disant que nous pouvons être différents, mais l'harmonie est là. Il suffit de savoir être et faire ensemble.
Wow. Okay. Cette chanson s'appelle oops, this
Là, tu
song
parles en français, là.
I'm always confused. This song is called Moine Vol. It means child, do not cry. It's a widow from another village who after the death of her husband, she was expelled by her village. And she's singing to her child, saying, do not cry, but it's not a sad song. It's a song of hope, telling her child that everything's going to be okay. And she sang this song at the Olympia in Paris, and it was an incredible experience she had. She asked, she couldn't afford to go, so she asked all residents of Gabon to contribute. Everybody contributed, and there's a person from Holland who paid for the room. There's an English fellow who paid for the video. Many Americans contributed. Children gave pennies and to be able to put her on the stage. And this song, her pianist, Jean-Pierre Coporossi, was practicing just warming up, and he was playing Bach, Prélude numéro 1, number 1. And during the practice, Annie-Flore started to just practice her voice, and then they realized at the end that it was perfect, and they united their music together. And at this moment, they were full of emotion, and it was another way also to show that we are all united, we all sing the same chords. And so this song is a song of unity, of love, of all these people coming together. So this is kind of a resume.
So I'm going to go ahead and share.
Okay, we're going to share the screen. I'm going to mute all of you now.
Jean-Pierre Caporossi. Il est corse. Banga malongo me tua du bindu du mikongo belina majanga je to tuma banga jibungu na miela ima fili batange yaruye ibetsan bongo mame bongo mabike jikanu wa mugunge yo bodba mukongo kai sibuna mukunde mutina dimbo diande oh yeah, oh yo, oh mama, oh no, oh no, mama, yeah. Mandolo de tot mabanga malongo me todo bien do mi gongo belina majango. Anyo 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 anyo. Yevaji Wembley 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 tiu.
Et là encore, c'est beaucoup d'émotions. Je voudrais dire merci à ma famille de cœur, Astrid, Patrice, Brian, Lee, pour vraiment leur rapport. Je voudrais avoir une grande pensée à Didier, mon agent, qui nous a quittés il y a bientôt 1 an. Et je voudrais avoir une grande pensée pour toute mon équipe qui s'est levée dans cet instant incroyable. Je voudrais lancer l'appel à mon pays pour leur dire que si la division est une plaie, l'entente et la guérison, nous avons besoin de savoir être ensemble. Il faut qu'on soit unis, il faut qu'on soit en paix. Parce que ce concert-là, c'est vraiment l'exemple que nous n'avons pas besoin de nous nuire pour vivre dans un pays. Nous sommes un peuple et nous avons un pays. Je suis déchirée de nous voir aussi mal ensemble. Je voudrais lancer ce message ce soir.
Lucy, you have to unmute Lucy.
Okay, Annie-Flore would like to send a message. First, she would like to say thank you to Astrid, Patrice, Brian, Didier, her agent who died a year ago, all her team, everybody on her team who has been contributed and caught also in this event. She wants to call to her country, who needs to be united, who needs to be together in peace, that we are all one people, we are all one country. And it tears her apart to see her people in this state, and she calls on everyone to be together.
Annie-Flore está haciendo un llamado a su gente, a su país, a su pueblo, a la unidad, que no es un motivo de mucha tristeza que estemos aparte, que todos somos una persona, y es un llamado a la unidad. Gracias.
Gracias. How beautiful the video, how beautiful the performance.
Yeah. Annette, if you want, I took notes. I could translate this part that is really important for you.
Sure.
The description of the song, and so because if somebody is watching on Facebook from Italy,
yes, that would be great. Yes, thank you.
Tradurrò brevemente questi 2 momenti in cui abbiamo prima presentato la canzone. La canzone Child Not Cry, cioè Bambino non piangere, è una canzone che parla di una vedova che è stata espulsa dal suo villaggio, ma non è una canzone triste, ma una canzone di speranza. Insomma, il senso delle parole che ci sono state trasmesse è questo, cioè a un certo punto all'Olimpia il pianista che accompagnava la nostra artista stava facendo pratica, insomma si stava esercitando sul pianoforte, a un certo punto suonando Bach, e lei è andata lì per fare fare l'esercizio, insomma la pratica vocale. A un certo punto si sono ritrovati in questo unico momento di unione musicale che, diciamo, è testimonianza del fatto che si è uniti nella musica. Altro dettaglio importante è che tutti, per poter essere lì all'Olimpia, potendosi permettere, insomma, il viaggio, l'alloggio, eccetera, tutti gli abitanti della comunità hanno partecipato, diciamo, no, alla raccolta fondi per poterle permettere di essere su quel palco, oltre a persone da tanti altri posti d'Europa e del mondo. E questo è ciò che lei ha detto prima di presentare il testo. Dopo, in un momento di grande commozione, lei diceva prima ringraziava tutti quelli che hanno collaborato con lei e il suo agente che è venuto a mancare un anno fa, e ha colto l'occasione per mandare un messaggio al suo paese, una nazione fortemente divisa, e quindi un messaggio di unità nella speranza che si possa tornare a essere appunto tutti uniti nella pace.
Thank you.
Thank you, Lorena.
Grazie.
Grazie.
Thank you so much.
Merci.
Oh, Annie, unmute.
Annie-Flore, est-ce
Yes.
que
Merci.
on entend ta voix? Oui.
Merci.
Yes, now we do.
Thank you.
Do you want to thank you?
So,
Do you wanna
so we have the great honor of having you here with us, Annie-Flore.
it's your music and your spirit comes through in every note that you sing, and it ripples like the water. It just gives so much, and I'm so moved that so many colleagues in the music are here to hear you, to meet you, so that we can continue to know each other. I want to thank you for that. It's giving me so much. If you could translate.
Oui, Annie-Flore, Lourdes veut te remercier d'être ici, de nous permettre à tous de vivre avec toi ce moment. Ta musique est vraiment, vraiment forte, puis on peut sentir ton esprit dans chaque mot, comme une rivière qui coule. Puis on te remercie encore. On est vraiment heureux, puis c'est un événement merveilleux d'être avec toi aujourd'hui.
Merci beaucoup. C'est un instant pour moi, un instant de reconnaissance et de partage. Merci.
It's a moment of grateful and to share this moment right now. So she's very grateful to you, Lourdes and Annette, also.
One of the things we want to say is that, you know, there's so much information, and there's this myth that information, we can get a hold of any information we want, but the truth is we don't get to know each other. We don't get to know each other. This is the work that we're doing. We want to know each other all over the world, particularly these women artists, some of the ones who are in here in this room right now, and others who are watching, and others who couldn't be here. But that is the connection, that is the information, that's the means of communication and connection that we want to collectively take over.
Annie-Flore, Annette veut te dire que la vérité, c'est qu'on ne se connaît pas beaucoup. Puis cette plateforme ici qu'on utilise, c'est vraiment pour essayer de se connaître mieux, puis de faire une connexion entre nous. C'est vraiment un moment spécial comme ça de pouvoir tous se rencontrer puis se connaître un peu mieux.
Avec ce que le monde traverse, je pense qu'on a besoin d'aller retrouver l'humain en face de l'autre. Et c'est magnifique parce que maintenant, en face de l'autre, ça n'a plus de frontières. Mais on a besoin que l'humain revive en nous et qu'on se le partage, parce que cette pandémie interdit l'humain d'être et de faire ensemble.
So Annie-Flore is saying that in the world today, that everything that we face in the world today, this is the best time right now to meet and to face each other, face the humanity, and to come together.
Thank you. Thank you. We wanna. She's gonna sing. So
can we impose?
yes. So I know that you brought your guitar and we did a little sound check through Zoom, and that you're going to give us the gift of song today in person. And so want to for you to do that, you know. So we're
It's a
so
great
honored.
gift.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Devotee.
Alors, je voudrais dédier cette chanson à une sœur, à ma sœur, Aude Moutinga. Et c'est une chanson qui dit merci. Mais merci, là, c'est une grande prière. Je dis merci à la personne, à son père, à sa mère, à sa grand-mère, à son arrière-grand-mère et père, et à ses aïeux jusqu'à Dieu, et puis ça revient de Dieu jusqu'à la personne. C'est vraiment une grande prière, que ce soit pour les personnes qui m'écoutent, qui ont fait quelque chose pour moi, qui n'ont rien fait, qui me découvrent, qui reçoivent la chanson. Merci à la vie, merci, voilà, merci à tout. C'est une grande prière. Est-ce que oui, diable, ce que tu viens de faire pour moi? Est-ce que oui, diable, ce que tu viens de faire pour moi? Ima singnaji, ungabwe chiche, awana ya wopana. Ima tasagi, ungabwe chiche, awana kati wopalo. Umarumi sounds matasa mamie, mana uta. Dungwandi maubengu no, ojiyo. Anyuruwaro, apakendenge. Dungwandi maubengu no, ojiyo. Benginungo, ayo. Dungwandi maubengu no, ojiyo. No, 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 no. Dungwandi maubengu no, ojiyo.
Beautiful.
À la recherche d'un air en couleur pour chanter le Gabon, avec des mots verts, jaunes et bleus, frappant ma chanson, sans que les couleurs me déteignent sur la mer, sans que mes pas ne se perdent en forêt. Juste une idée trouvée en plein air pour chanter le Gabon. Je t'invite au Diamien, au Blanc Boisien. Je t'invite au Diamien, au Boisien.
Merci. Merci, merci.
Devotee.
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 Thank you. Do you want to unmute people to?
Yes. Anyone who wants to unmute themselves, if anyone has a question,
Something to say.
Bravo! Brava, brava.
thank you. Anyone who wants to unmute themselves, if anyone has a question, so I'm gonna mute you for a second, Oli. If you could turn Facebook down, it's on a delay. Dile en español.
Si pueden bajar el volumen de Facebook.
Porque es una delay.
Porque está en una delay.
Se tarda como unos segundos.
Y hace un eco. It makes an echo.
Sí. Oli, can you unmute again otra vez?
Se tarda unos segundos y hace un eco.
Ahora, eco.
It makes an echo.
Sí.
Sí.
Mejor un mute. Gracias, maravillosa. Maravillosa, muchas gracias. Como siempre, un placer. Ahora.
That is Lucy. That is Oli from Crudas Cubensi, the hip hop duo from Cuba.
She said she's marvelous. Thank you.
Okay. Annie-Flore, c'est Oli qui te parle. Elle te parle de Cuba. Elle fait partie du groupe Crudas
Cubensi.
Puis elle te dit que tu es merveilleuse.
Merci, gracias. Thank you.
I'd like to say something, please.
Yes, May Nasser from Lebanon.
I'm so thankful that you ladies invited me to, and I'm so thankful that I was able to join. Usually the connection is very bad, but I thank the stars because I was able to learn and listen to this amazing human being, artist, voice, amazing Annie-Flore. So touching. I'm so deeply moved, and I was also moved by your tears. Your cause is our cause as well. We striving and unity is going through a very, very, very hard time. It's one of the hardest in a century. And I have to tell you, your face, your word is an inspiration, a really, really powerful inspiration. And God bless you, and may you always continue to do what you're doing and influencing the world around you. Thank you.
Petite traduction. Annie-Flore, mais voudrais te dire un grand merci. Elle remercie les étoiles de se joindre à nous. Puis elle veut te dire comment tu es une personne tellement merveilleuse, fantastique. Puis elle est vraiment émue par tes paroles, émue par tes larmes, tes émotions. Et aussi que ton l'appel à ton peuple, c'est aussi le nôtre. Que les peuples passent par des temps difficiles présentement. Mais merci encore pour tu es une inspiration très, très puissante et que Dieu te bénisse et qu'il te donne la force de continuer à être une telle inspiration. Merci encore, Annie-Flore.
Merci de recevoir.
She's welcoming your thanks, May. She's very moved too. Thank you.
You said a little bit of what May said.
Thank you. May estaba dándole las gracias profundamente a Annie-Flore por su regalo, su música, su canción, que la causa de ella es la causa de Annie también, y que en estos momentos difíciles que está pasando Líbano y estamos pasando en el mundo, que es un motivo de inspiración y de fuerza tener a alguien como Annie, y que siga su voz siendo bendecida y que siga su camino y que nunca se detenga de esta jornada que tiene. Nunca.
Yes. Any other questions or comments? We're bad about putting people on the spot. We're trying to not do that.
I would like to say something.
Yes, Lorena.
I would like to thank all of you. First of all, Annette and Lourdes, because tonight is just an example of what you're capable of doing. We are like in every single corner in the world at the moment, all connected. We have people from Cuba, we have people in Lebanon, we have people in Italy, you are in the United States, and maybe somebody from Puerto Rico, I don't know. So this is what you're able to do. You create connections and transnational, transcultural connections, and this is very precious. And so this is a comment for you. And for Annie-Flore, I would like to say that I'm really honored to meet you tonight. When I heard your voice, it was like I was hearing the voice of an entire country. It's like I could feel the ancestors, your ancestors, singing inside of you, from you, through you, across you. So I heard the land and the forests and the sea and the sky. I've seen things while listening to you. So I would like to thank you for that. And I understand, I imagine it's very hard to do that when you are, when you come from a place that is divided and in danger. And so thank you for what you do.
Thank you.
If Lucy can translate.
Oui, je vais faire une petite traduction. Annie-Flore, c'était Lorena d'Italie, je crois. Est-ce que Lorena est d'Italie?
Southern Italy.
Southern Italy, ok. De l'Italie, du sud de l'Italie. Puis elle veut te remercier grandement. Ben, pour commencer, elle a remercié Lourdes et Annette d'avoir être capable de joindre plusieurs pays comme ça. Mais elle veut te remercier aussi, Annie-Flore. Elle est très honorée de te rencontrer, puis d'entendre ta chanson, ta voix. Elle a été capable d'entendre tes ancêtres dans ta voix. Elle a vu les choses, la terre, le ciel, la mer, à travers tes paroles. Elle comprend que c'est vraiment difficile dans ces temps les difficultés que les pays peuvent passer au travers. Ça doit être difficile pour toi aussi, mais elle comprend.
So we also, while another singer-songwriter joined us, Annie-Flore, was Irma Aguilar. She's here as well. Irma, I'm gonna just unmute you to say hello. Let's see, I think you have to unmute yourself. And Irma is from San Antonio, Texas. She's a singer-songwriter, and she just released her first CD. So if you could say that, Lucy.
Annie-Flore, il y a une autre personne qui va se joindre, une chanteuse, Irma Aguilar, qui vient de San Antonio, Texas aussi, puis qui vient de lancer son premier CD.
Irma, you want to say hello?
Yes. Sorry, I wasn't sure if I was muted or unmuted. New to this thing. Well, first of all, I think that we're all very grateful to you and Lourdes for giving us this opportunity to connect. I was listening to Lorena, and it's very true. When we were listening to Annie sing, it was like you could just feel it. You felt, had no idea. I know very little French, but it was the way she was expressing herself. And I think that that's the beauty of it. We live by emotion. We live by, it's a certain sound, little feelings. Even the wind blowing will fill you with an emotion. And the way she sang filled us with like, wow, why is she crying? I want to know what she's saying, because it was that urgency to know and feel and be with her. And we just want to thank you both, because again, we're connecting. We are all at the very base of us. We all want to be loved. We all want to be understood. We want to be a part of. And thanks to all of us, to all of y'all. And it's a human need. and we're feeling that need here with you guys. So thank you from the bottom of our hearts, from Nick and I. We want to thank you for that, and all the artists and all the people who support the arts. And I just think that that is such a huge blessing in our lives. So thank you very much. Thank you, Annie. It was such an honor to listen to you sing. God bless you.
Lucy, you want to tell us?
Lucy. Thank you.
Irma dit que, premièrement, ben, c'est un honneur d'être avec toi, de pouvoir t'entendre. Puis, quand Irma entendait ta voix, elle pouvait ressentir tes sentiments aussi, même si elle ne comprenait pas les mots. Donc, l'expression dans ta voix était vraiment intense, puis ça remplit ton cœur. Ta manière de chanter est vraiment forte et exceptionnelle. Puis ça nous pousse à vouloir savoir, puis à vouloir comprendre les paroles, à vouloir faire partie de ta mission. Donc, Irma te remercie grandement, puis elle remercie aussi toutes les gens qui supportent l'art. Elle est très honorée.
Merci, et je l'ai écouté aussi, j'adore sa voix, j'adore son personnage, et vraiment sa personnalité, elle a un sens qui fait du bien à l'humain. Merci aussi, Biboti.
Elle veut remercier aussi Irma. She wants to thank you also. She says that you have a great personality and that you fill the place also. Thank you.
Okay, and we have a hand up from Rosalba. Can you unmute? Yes.
Rosalba, vuoi dire?
Ciao, grazie a voi VoxFem, a Lorena per averci fatto incontrare, e poi mi sono emozionata tantissimo. Grazie per tutta la dignità e la verità che ora abbiamo bisogno più che mai di tutta questa dignità e verità. E grazie per l'esempio, donne meravigliose. Grazie. Una cantante mi ha emozionato tantissimo. Si sente il mondo nel canto di chi è vero, si sente il mondo intero. E ogni musica, se è vera, veicola l'anima di tutti quanti, perché siamo tutti quanti in questo canale. E voi di VoxFem ci state dando l'opportunità della condivisione, quello che oggi deve essere predominante, quello che serve. Grazie, grazie, grazie.
Grazie Rosalba, grazie. Lorena, Marco. Oh, yeah, Lorena, Marco, whoever.
No. Go, Lorena, go.
Okay, so Annie Rosalba, she's also from southern Italy. She said that she's really grateful for tonight because she saw in her dignity and truth. And she says that we really need these two things right now in the world. And so thanks because you're setting an example. And she's also very moved. So she said thank you many times. She feels really emotional after meeting you, after listening to you. And she feels the word, she said, I feel the word while I was listening to you. And this happens when somebody puts the soul into music. And so VoxFem, she says, is giving us the chance for sharing, and this is really extremely needed today.
Thank you. Lucy, you want to translate that to Annie?
Annie-Flore, Rosalva de l'Italie avec Marco, ils sont très, très reconnaissants d'être avec toi ce soir. Ils ressentent beaucoup de dignité et de vérité dans tes mots. Et puis, ils disent que tu donnes un exemple, tu es un bel exemple pour tous et ils te remercient plusieurs fois. Et Rosalva a senti les mots, toutes tes émotions et elle a senti ton âme à travers tes mots. Puis c'est vraiment quelque chose qu'on a besoin aujourd'hui dans le monde. C'est ça en résumé.
Merci. Merci de recevoir.
Said thank you. And there's a couple of people. Gracias, Rosalva. Grazie, grazie. Wait, Annie-Flore, wait till you all hear each other. That's all I have to say.
Tell her that.
Yeah, that's all I have to say. Wait till they all hear each other. I know some, like the mythology that we all know, you know, once they know each other.
Once you start hearing Rosalva, the Crudex, Mainasar, Irma, you hear each other and we'll just get emotional again, over and over again.
Annie-Flore, ils te disent que quand tu vas pouvoir entendre Rosalva et tout le monde chanter ensemble, on peut être encore tous remplis d'émotions ensemble.
J'ai vraiment hâte que ce projet soit concret, qu'on puisse se partager nos émotions comme des petits pains ou des bananes hein, de chez moi. J'ai vraiment, vraiment hâte que ce projet soit concret. Merci vraiment, Lourdette. Merci, Annette. Merci pour ce projet de cœur. C'est vraiment magnifique.
She's thanking you, Lourdes and Annette, and she's looking forward to share more emotions like little breads or like bananas, she said, like in other countries. And she just can't wait to participate more concretely into any of your projects.
Same here. Same. Feel the same way.
Same. Igual. Odemar, I think is.
You saw a hand. Vimos una mano. Vimos una mano. ¿Ibas a decir algo?
Solo, I just want to say thank you y mucho H. La música es very moving, it's very connecting with the soul. So for me, it's como, I don't know, very trascendental, como que transporta exactamente, elevating my soul. So thank you, merci beaucoup.
Merci aussi.
Do I need to say that in English? Lucy, you got that?
Yeah, I got that. Il dit qu'il est très, très ému et merci d'avoir transporté son âme, Annie-Flore. Merci, c'est vraiment spécial.
Merci. Merci vraiment. Merci. Mais tu leur diras que samedi, je chante sur la page de l'Institut français de Libreville du Gabon. Et donc, tous pourront avoir l'occasion de partager ce moment-là pour la journée de la francophonie. Et ça va être un instant de partage. En même temps, je lance un appel à la jeunesse gabonaise en offrant une chanson avec d'autres artistes du Gabon pour leur dire que vous n'avez pas besoin de mal faire pour devenir. Et que dans cette chanson même, on demande pardon en tant que parents d'avoir tourné le dos à nos enfants. Aujourd'hui, s'ils sont certains dans la perdition, c'est parce que nous avons manqué nos responsabilités. Donc, ça va être un jour spécial pour la diversité, un jour spécial pour donner de l'amour. Donc, je vous invite.
Okay. Annette, Lourdes, and everybody, this next Saturday, March 20th, Annie-Flore is inviting you and and I think I can find the link and give it to Annette, and she can share it with you. It's a show, a concert with the French Institute of Gabon, and it's the Journée de Francophonie, the French day. And on this concert, she will join with many other artists from Gabon, and she will call on the youth of the Gabon to become more responsible, to grow, and she wants to apologize as a people, as a parent. She wants to apologize to the youth that they have failed to show them the values and the responsibilities. So you're all invited, and we will share with you the site where you can see Annie-Flore again.
Thank you. Thank you. We will share that link.
Yes, we will.
And speaking of links, you can find anything Annie sends to me. I'll put it on her page. Every time we feature someone, we make a page, and we put links directly back to them, so you can buy their music. That's the International Women's Day month, but really, if you love this, support the women artists so that they can continue doing the work. So we make links directly back to them, and that will be on voxfem.org. You can find out about the other artists who are here as well. And yes,
quería yo traducir que el 20 de marzo Annie-Flore va a hacer un concierto que es un llamado a la juventud de Gabón, a la unidad y a un nuevo paso a la vida, a una nueva dirección, y también es un momento para pedir perdón por los errores del pasado de la gente mayor, y es un llamado así, el 20 de marzo, como padre, pidiendo perdón y diciendo, bueno, ahora tenemos que seguir adelante. Eso va a ser el 20 de marzo y es con otros países, en colaboraciones con países que hablan francés. Y creo que Rosalba tiene una pregunta. Rosalba, you have your hand up.
We're like maestras, like a teacher. You have your hand up?
Así es, hand up. Can you tell, Lorena, can you tell Rosalba?
Does she have a question?
Traduco quello che hai detto. Shall I translate what this is an invitation, so maybe
Sure, yes.
Quindi sabato prossimo, il 20 marzo, online, sulla pagina dell'Istituto francese del Gabon, per la giornata mondiale della francofonia, ci sarà un concerto di Annie-Flore con vari musicisti provenienti dallo stesso paese, e sarà un'occasione per incentivare e promuovere, spingere i giovani ad una maggiore responsabilità, e lei dice anche per chiedere scusa per chi non è riuscito a passar loro determinati valori. E poi Annette ha anche detto che per fare in modo, cioè chi ama questo tipo di progetto poi sarebbe bello se sostenesse anche poi queste artiste. Per esempio VoxFem, la pagina di VoxFem, il sito di VoxFem funziona in un modo in cui ogni artista ha una scheda, e quando si accede alla scheda dell'artista viene l'utente rimandato direttamente nelle pagine di questi artisti. Quindi VoxFem è una vetrina, però poi chi decide per esempio di comprare un disco o di mettersi in contatto con l'artista lo fa direttamente sui canali di quest'artista, e questo non è un dettaglio, ma è una cosa molto importante di rispetto per il lavoro delle artiste di VoxFem. E poi risultava una mano alzata nella pagina, nel quadratino di Rosalba, quindi mi chiedevano se c'era una domanda.
You have to unmute. Can they hear? She has to unmute.
Sì, c'è il microfono spento.
Unmute. No se oye. We can't hear her.
Sì,
Unmute.
c'è il microfono spento. Non vi sentiamo.
Mi senti adesso?
Sì, ora sì.
Quella mano era la mano alzata per intervenire, perché ho detto a Marco, scusa, ma per intervenire come si fa? Allora è andato, ha trovato sta mano, ma mo è rimasta così. Tieni presente che non siamo esperti di Zoom,
Ok,
però ci sta, cioè un saluto carino.
Ok.
È rimasta lì. Infatti io
Ok.
la vedevo, ho detto, vabbè, è normale che
She's
stava
there, the little
alzata.
hand. Hi. Okay.
Okay, it was
Okay.
hello. It was hello.
Ciao. It was a ciao. Okay.
Got it.
Okay, so I just want to say there's a few other people here, not putting you on the spot, but just want to acknowledge your presence. We have Paola Zaccaria, a scholar, beautiful spirit, her husband as well, Eugenio, who's also a poet, singer-songwriter from Southern Italy. They are here as well. We have another scholar here from San Antonio, Lisa Montoya, Dr. Lisa Montoya.
Gracias.
And then we have representing all men on earth here at the festival all week.
Daniel
Pineda.
You get the prize.
He gets the frequent flyer miles and the best man award for VoxFem Festival.
Yeah,
Lucy, do you want to just tell her that little part?
I didn't take all the names down, but I can.
It's okay. Just the general gist of it.
Ok, Annie-Flore, il y a d'autres personnes qui se sont joints, mais il y a Daniel aussi qui a participé à tous les jours sur cette plateforme, donc il représente les hommes de l'humanité. Puis Rosalva aussi disait merci et elle disait qu'elle a levé sa main, mais dans le fond, c'était un au revoir. Puis il y a des personnes poètes et de grande valeur, plein de personnes de grande valeur qui se sont joints à nous aujourd'hui.
Merci à tous. Merci à tous. Et j'espère que cet instant sera un jour concret. Il faut garder ça en projet. Il faut vraiment garder ça en projet. Merci beaucoup pour cet instant.
She wants us to keep this going. She wants to keep and to see it happening concretely.
Yes.
So
We do too. Mm-hmm. Is that hello, May, or goodbye? Or are you saying May? I think May is saying hello.
She's clapping.
She's clapping. She's clapping.
And then Paola,
are you saying something, Paola?
She's on mute. We can hear you.
We can hear you.
Okay.
We hear you. Oh, no. Yes, we hear you now.
Okay. That was a very, very extraordinary night, and so many things coming in. And I think there was something that Annie-Flore said that is a kind of concentration of what we have been doing, or what you have been doing. We felt part of it, but what all of you have been doing. And this was when she said, retrouver l'humain en face de l'autre, finding the human en face is not just in front of, but face to face in a certain way with the other. So I was very, very struck by this idea, and then everything was wonderful, and the passion and what people commented about your voice, Annie-Flore, and your interpretation. And so I think I can say this is also true for Eugenio, but I don't know. We are so happy of being part of this, meeting, this room. that has been created by VoxFem. It's a room, really, and we have been able to join in this room and to start understanding something about Gabon as well. I don't know much about Gabon, and now surely I want to know more. And it was a voice and emotions that, you know, push another world in our world.
Mm-hmm. Thank you. Grazie. Lucy.
Oui, Annie-Flore, Paola, Zakaria et Eugène ont dit qu'il y a quelque chose que vous avez dit dans vos paroles, qu'il faut aussi comme faire face à l'humanité, de se faire face avec aussi tant de passion dans votre voix, que c'est un moment merveilleux. Puis ton interprétation a vraiment porté toutes tes émotions. Ils sont vraiment heureux de faire partie de cette pièce que VoxFem a créée. Puis, ils ne connaissaient pas le Gabon, mais maintenant, à travers ta voix, ils veulent en savoir plus. Ils veulent en entendre plus. Donc,
Samba.
C'est ça.
Samba. Bienvenue.
Bienvenue.
Samba.
And if anyone has any last thing to say, let us know. And if not, we want to give Annie-Flore the last word. Yes.
Annie-Flore, s'il n'y a personne d'autre qui pose des questions, vous pouvez avoir le dernier mot.
Thank you so much to VoxFem and todas las artistas, all the artists. It's been an amazing journey around the world. Impresionante. Thank you so much. You know, it's like so beautiful to know artists from countries like Gabon. Thank you so much to Annie-Flore for so wonderful trabajo, su wonderful voice, su wonderful expression. It's been like very emotional. Thank you so much. Thank you, VoxFem, Annie-Flore, and every artist. Thank you. And thank you so much for every people like here in the Zoom, and it's like life in these moments of, you know, pandemic times. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Lucy, you want to say what he said?
Flore, est-ce que tu as besoin de traduction pour cette section? Est-ce que tu as compris?
En débride, mais je voudrais bien prendre tout le contenu, oui, si possible. S'il te plaît, Lucie.
C'était des remerciements à toi, à VoxFem, pour ta contribution, de qu'est-ce que tu fais dans le monde, qu'est-ce que tu fais pour le Gabon. Puis, ils sont vraiment, surtout dans ce temps de pandémique, c'est un cadeau que tu nous fais aujourd'hui à tout le monde. On te remercie encore beaucoup.
Merci. Alors, pour le dernier mot, c'est vraiment un témoignage. Il y a un jeune qui m'a contacté, il s'appelle No, et il était en train de faire un projet de festival, Black History Art, et il m'a demandé d'être marraine. J'ai accepté. J'ai accepté pour... je n'ai pas grand-chose, mais ce que j'ai, c'est de témoigner de mon expérience de plus de 30 ans de musique dans cette cour-là. Alors, je n'ai pas été payée et je pense que Annette m'a découvert sur la page de ce festival-là. C'est pour dire que nous ne gagnons pas que de l'argent. Nous pouvons gagner le temps, nous pouvons gagner la rencontre, nous pouvons gagner l'humain, nous pouvons gagner autrement. De ce festival, j'ai gagné cette rencontre qui ouvre encore des portes à mon pays. Merci à No, merci à Annette, merci à VoxFem. C'est ça, j'ai bien prononcé?
Oui.
Merci à Lourdes. Merci à tous pour cet instant de partage. Recevez un peu d'amour. Et Lucie, merci.
De rien. Annie-Flore wants to just thank everybody again. And there's a short story that she wants to say. A young boy called Lo who called her, and he asked her to be part of the Black History Month festival. And she accepted to be a sponsor. And she was just a volunteer, so she was not paid for the work. But now she can see that because Annette found her through this page, this boy's page, that she can see that she has earned already much more. And again, she just wants to thank everybody again.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you.
For more of all of this, voxfem.org.
Yes. Thank you so much. Thank you, Annie. Devotee.
Divoti, Neni. Merci beaucoup.
Grazie.
Cangaliano.
Grazie a tutti. Gracias a todos. Muchas gracias. Good night.
Gracias. Thank you.
Gracias.
Thank you. Shukran.
Shukran.